Atomic Frog Productions, copyright 2001, February 24th, 2013. About the author, Daniel Scott West. My name is Daniel West. I am 31 years old. I was born and raised in Missoula, Montana. I started writing as therapy in grade school. In third grade, my first works were published in a national publication for young writers. Later, as I identified myself in, in poetry and short stories, my ambitions grew. After high school, I formed Atomic Frog Productions. While I was learning editing and film production at Missoula's MCAT, or Missoula Community Access Television, where I learned contracts and cable laws, and eventually placed my works in a massive archive. Going back to middle school, I signed up with the Library of Congress, where I first learned the importance of archiving uh, large volumes of written material. Uh, Now I am comfortable in my and writing and skills of film production, and I see a very lucrative uh, advantage to my methods. I am proud of Atomic Frog Productions and am happy to share my stories with the world. Thank you for reading Daniel Scott West, Atomic Frog Productions, copyright 2001. Atomic Frog Productions, copyright 2001, February 24th, 2013. The Original Outlaws uh, by Daniel Scott West. Don disintegrates. Rick stood there trying to make sense of what just happened. I am losing my mind, Rick thought. The history of Rick and Don's friendship over the years flooded over Rick. It's not spontaneous combustion. Was it some sort of weapon? Nonsense. This man just fell to ash in front of my eyes. The curse. It must be a curse. And what did this curse have to do with Dawn? Tutankhamun's tomb had a similar curse. Whatever biological versus biological versus complete and uh, immediate disintegration. I think I was writing biblical verses and biological virus or curse, biological curse. Design Rick grabbed the books that Don laid out on the table and went out to the dig site. Empty as a ghost town through Rick as he turned off the engine. His last conversation with his friend still ringing in his ears. Rick pulled the big book from his bag and flipped open the windmill knife. The side notes had fresh smears as Don was still unlocking mysteries. Don was, in a sense, still with Rick through this mystery. Original Outlaws by Daniel Scott West. I didn't write the date on this page. 24th, still 24th. Feb